Hello, this is Ben, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to transfer the buttons from Photoshop over to, or I should say from your computer over to Viral Atom. So I'm just going to open up, I always use Google Chrome and Viral Atom because it doesn't freeze up like Firefox does. Let's see here. Put that. Oh, that's going to be in my way there. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to want to open up categories. I'll unpin this tab, unpin this one. So here I will go to click on categories. I'll need that open. And under this one, I will open up my widgets. So you just hover over Viral Atom. You can either click on widgets there, or another place you can find it is just going back to your back office and scroll down. Let's see, where is it? Appearance right there. And you can also find widgets right there. So there's two places you can find widgets. So we'll need the categories page open and the widgets page open. Okay. And the primary widget is open. You can just close that, make more room. Right now I am doing environment. So I will click on this and go, and right there you see the Arkham social counter. That's not what we want. So what we'll do is scroll down, and where it says Sahifa, I don't know if that's pronounced right, text or HTML, click on that, and then you can scroll down to the category you want to add it to. And we need it under environment. Let's see, where's environment? Right there. Environment, and then just add widget. And see right there, it's put under environment. You can open it or close it. But of course, right now we're going to want it open. And for the text, we're going to want Viral Atom, and you could probably actually copy and paste this section too, like, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Viral Atom space dash space environment. Okay, Viral Atom space dash space environment, and want to make sure the center content box is checked. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to open up another Viral Atom page quick. And what we're going to do here, if I can remember correctly, actually I'm going to do this. Widgets, I'll just open like a new tab because I don't want to have to log back in again. This will log me in automatically. There we go. Now we're going to want to find the, go to posts, and then we're going to want to find that particular post under environment. Let's see, posts. I'm going to find environment here. Okay. Okay, there's the environment. David Curtis posted that. That's going to be the one we want. So click on that. Or you could just go over edit and click on that, or open like a new tab. Okay, so this is the code or the script we're actually going to use. We're also going to want, I have a text document open, I just have it right here, and we're going to be using this script as well. And I will send you, I'll send everybody a copy of this script when I'm done with making the video, because this is what we're going to use to get the boxes and get the rows in there and have it all centered the way it should be. Oops. That one. Okay. Another thing we're going to be doing is making sidebars, but David told me not to worry about that right now. We'll do the sidebars when we create headers for each of the 42 categories, because we're going to make the site navigational and functional so that it's user friendly and we keep people on the site. All right, so this code here, we're actually going to select this. Control A for select all. Control C to copy. And we're going to go, and first of all, we want to open it up in a text document. It doesn't matter where, you just want to, oh yeah, let's get a new document, a new text document. I will get, go to new, and then paste it in here, because this is where we're going to make our changes. Where it says the height is or the width is 619, we're going to change that to 285. And then here it says height 87. We're going to change it to 45. So you might want to write those numbers down or keep them in mind. So go to edit, replace. So we're going to get the 619 and replace it with 285. And replace all. And as you can see, it changes all of the 619s to 285s. Now we're going to find the 87 and replace it with 45. And replace all. And then you can get out of there. So we have 285, 45, 285, 45, and 285, 45. That way when you go to make the sidebars, it'll be the proper size for putting it onto the pages. But we're not actually putting the sidebars on the main category pages. We're going to keep those as default. And these sidebars will actually be put onto all the subcategories. And David showed me how to do that, but he told me to hold off on that until we start making the headers. So he said not to worry about the sidebars right now. Because I was having him show me some stuff on that. So I'll actually probably do a training video on that when we actually go to make the sidebars. So I'm going to actually use this code here. Select all. And copy that out. And this we won't need anymore, so you don't need to save it. Go back to Viral Atom and go to widgets, and that's the code you're going to put in underneath the environment, Sophia, text, or HTML. So you want to put it right in there, and that's the code we're going to be using. Alrighty. And we can save it. Now what we want to do is go back to edit. The same code, we're actually going to replace that with this. So we'll select all and replace that. Alright. Let's go over to visual here and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's row 1. We'll need one more row, so because there's actually 3 subcategories. So each X represents a category, and we want 2 rows or two subcategories in each row, and we're going to have a third row with just 1 X. So what we want to do is come back over here and copy from the TR down to the other TR. So we'll copy that, and then what you can do is go down, put your cursor at this bottom TR right here, and Control V to paste. Oops, actually no. You want to enter first. Enter, Control V to paste, and that puts another row in there. And what we want to do is come over here and just eliminate one of these X's. And go back over to text. And you'll see how this first row has the TD and then the X and the TD, and the second row does not have an X in there. So it's down to just having 1 X in there. Okay, now what we want to do is add media. So you want to make sure one of the X's is highlighted. Go to Add Media, Upload Files, select, and here are my buttons. It popped right up for me. So what I want to do is select the first one, hold down the Shift key, and select the second one. And then you can open those, and it's going to upload them in alphabetical order automatically. And it'll upload them all at once. Let's see, what's this one? News. Nope, news. Causes and organizations. You know what? It didn't upload them alphabetically like it was supposed to. It normally does it alphabetically. Because usually before it was uploading, it uploaded starting with the Jeep and then the Kia and then the Lamborghini, and you just, you know, work your way backwards. But now this did it the other way, which is kind of confusing. Let me click on that. Okay. Desktop, Viral Atom, and here's my different folders: accounting, automotive, beauty, entertainment. Okay. Causes an organization, nature, news. Let's alphabetical that way. And so yeah, you just click that one, hold down your Shift key, and then click that one, then selects all of them, and then you just click on Open. And this time it reversed it. Usually it goes alphabetical from where nature is, and this is normally where cause and organization would be. And actually, I think it just was too, and I don't know how it switched around. But anyways, But we want to upload them alphabetically, so we'll go causes and organization first. So upload that or insert into post. Highlight this X. Oops. Add media. Oh, they didn't go alphabetical at all. Nature would be next. Sure, everything works perfectly till I go to show it. Alright. Then you highlight the next X. Add media. And then news. And insert that into post. Okay. Now what we want to do is tell each of these where to go. So causes and organizations, nature, news. So they have that's in alphabetical order. So now we go to categories, and we want to find environment, which I think is on page 2. Yeah, here we go. Environment. Okay, so here we have the first one, causes and organizations. Is the subcategory, one of the subcategories of environment. We want to click, right-click on view, copy link address if you're in Google Chrome, and copy link location if you're in Firefox. Alright, go back over here, select, add the tab, and what's in here now you're going to replace. This is the PNG image. You can either delete that or just hit Control V for pasting, and it puts the link you want in there, and you'll update that. Or just push enter. Go on to the next one. Categories. Nature. Copy that address. Go to the link button and Control V. Enter. And select the third one. And let's see, and the news. Copy that. Insert the link. Control V to paste it and enter. Sometimes I go through and make sure it took. Okay, yep. And that. Let's see. So it's nature, causes and organizations, and news. News, education, and environment. All right. Now the other thing we want to do is, since this is the main category page, we want to go down and make sure the sidebar is on default. And then when we go do each individual subcategories, then to put the sidebars on there, then we'll go down and click on environment. But since this is the main category, then we're not going to actually do that, because then we'd have the buttons plus the sidebars in the same area, and then it'd be kind of redundant. So we're only going to do that in the subcategories. So on the main categories, the first 2 main categories, we keep it on default. And then we can actually update it. Okay. Titles in their environment, view post, right click on view post, open link a new tab, and let's see if it worked. And there they are. Causes and organizations, nature, news. I can either click on that or right click. You can left click or right click, open link a new tab. Make sure they go where you want them to go. And here we go, causes and organizations. It automatically opens up the content that was put in those categories or subcategories in the first place. Nature, environment. Let's see. Yep, nature. We have this content under nature and environment, and then news. There's the content that was put under the news category. Alrighty, so there you go. Close out of those. Let's see. For each individual, and that's actually the finished product right there for now until we do the sidebars, which, like I said before, we're going to do when we do the headers. Let me see here. Because then we'll have to put the link in there. And I won't show you that now, but right now that's actually all we need to do to get them over to Viral Atom, and after we get all the subcategories over to Viral Atom, you know, the buttons and all that, after we create the buttons in Photoshop, and I actually in Photoshop I do one category at a time, you know, make new folders, and then and once I'm done with one category and all their subcategories, making buttons for the subcategories, that's when I transfer more to Viral Atom, so I don't forget where I'm at and get behind with putting the buttons on Viral Atom. Because then you can upload everything all at once, and then go ahead and and do the uploads and stuff. And then once we're done getting all the buttons over to Viral Atom, then David's gonna have us do the headers and sidebars, and then the site will be fully navigational and functional. So that'll be kind of nice. All right, so that concludes the tutorial.